All right. Hello, and welcome to week 2 of Math 110 online. Navigate over here to your page. You'll notice the front page has changed. Week 1 front page is gone, except it's not. You can click the link and relive wonderful memories of week 1 if you want. Rewatch a video that I hope you watched before. But let's go back home. Week 2 assignments are posted. Since you messaged about this. Things we'll do this week, we're going to continue to work on our project, the roller coaster project, all semester long. There's a new discussion for the week. There's the start of my math at homework. Some of you have been anxiously waiting for this, so it's here. We're starting with chapter 14. It's a little interesting, but there it is. There's videos and notes for chapter 14. You can find links to those. All of the homework and notes are posted, but only 14.1 and 14.2 are due this week. And now, let's click this week 2 link and go look at what's over there. Here is a link to the My Math Lab assignments, 14.1 and 14.2. If you click that, it will take you to just the page where all the assignments are. And you can see 14.1 and 14.2 are due September 4th. That's next Monday, Labor Day, at 11:59 p.m. I think that's Central Time. One of you will find out if it's not. Okay, let's go back. So first 2 assignments there. Down below that, you will see lectures and notes for those sections. Actually, the 14.2 links are here. And they should be. I'm going to drag those down. By the time you guys look at this, they won't be there anymore. 14.3 is next week. I think the normal table goes with that too. Okay. So, we have those My Math Lab assignments. These videos will help you with that. There are notes on here too if you want to take a look at. There are fill-in PDF notes. You can print these. There's blanks to fill in. The only thing you probably want to skip at any time this is Now You Try. In the in-class version of this, we used to do those Now You Try problems, and then we would go over them in class. You can just kind of skip the Now You Try. There shouldn't be a big deal in the video because I usually just tell you to pause, and then we keep going. Well, just don't pause, and just keep going. Alright, so anyway, the notes are here. You can print them and fill them out. I don't grade that you do this, but I suggest that you do it. These will look different throughout the course. Some of these videos are older than others. So I've kind of changed the format on some of those over the years, but not all of them. Okay, back we go. So again, videos, notes for 14.1, 14.2. There's a thing on doing statistics on your TI-84 calculator. That's the suggested calculator for the class. You're probably also going to have to figure out how to do statistics in a spreadsheet like Google Sheets or Excel. A little Googling of, hey, I want to find the mean in Google Sheets. And you'll find videos to show you how to do that or instructions pretty easily. Okay, let's look at the other things you have to do this week. Project has been updated for week 2. So go in there, read that, and post your work in here. You will be building a spreadsheet this week. We'll talk about that in just a second. And then there is a Success in Online Math and an Online Math course discussion post. So these are your 2 discussions for the week. This one, you're in groups. Let's click on that first. So you're in 9 groups, so there's 3 or 4 of you in a group, and you're basically going to find an article that has something to do with the online math class, or it could just be you find an article with some tips for success in online courses, or maybe you find one that has something to do with pass rates in online courses. Maybe it's directly about math, maybe it's not. Post a link, summarize a little bit of what it says, post your thoughts on the article and what effect it had on you and how you approach the class, and then respond to the other posts you can see in this thread. There should be 2 or 3. Don't freak out if it's Monday night. Don't stay up until midnight waiting on somebody else to post. It would be great if you could all have these up by Sunday so that everybody could post on Monday. But as long as you have made an effort to respond to other people in the thread and kind of comment on their articles, it's going to be fine. So don't freak out about that, please. Going back, our other thing is our project work for the week. And I clicked the wrong link. Our other thing is the project work for the week. Hey, this project instructions file in Google Sheets has been updated. Week 1 is still on there. The rubric is still the same. For week 2, you're back to Roller Coaster Database, rcdb.com. But you have your 25 roller coasters, or at least, from the parks that you picked before. Some of you have 50. You're going to record the height, length, speed, and number of inversions for all of your roller coasters. So you want to build a spreadsheet that's got roller coaster name, and then height, length, speed, and inversions as the titles, and then you want to record all of those. A little hint for the data, and I'll update that in the sheet right now as we're talking. Don't include units in your spreadsheet. If you type something like 5,280 feet, that's not going to work. You just need numbers in the categories. So make sure to do that. It's okay if you want to put units up in the titles. That would actually be nice, like coaster length in feet, coaster height in feet, coaster speed in miles per hour. But don't put them inside the individual cells, or it won't do the statistics right later on. Sometimes people do that. Okay, so once you get all of that data, and by the way, there may be 1 or 2 of these missing. If you find one that's missing, first thing to do is try a Google search of the roller coaster name plus whatever's missing. So like Millennium Force height, and it might pop up. If you cannot find it anywhere, Roller Coaster Database will have 95% of them. Google will have 4% of the rest. If you cannot find one of these anywhere, email me or post, even better. Just post in your project discussion thread that, hey, these are all the ones I found, I can't find this one. And I can try to help you find it or make something up because I have a pretty good idea what it would be. Okay, then once you have all of that data, so don't do it with incomplete data, begin work on finding the mean, median, mode, range, standard deviation, and 5-number summary for height, speed, length, and inversions for all of your roller coasters. Actually, this is in parts 2 and 2 because you're going to do it 2 different ways. The first way is, let's say you have 40 roller coasters. You're going to put them all together in one data set and find all these values. By the way, this is not a lot of work in a spreadsheet. This takes 5 minutes. Once you find all the commands, which just Google, how do I find the median in Google Sheets? How do I find the median in Excel? It's going to have that. And you just type in the little code that it gives you and select the right area, and it pops out what you want. And then, so I want you to do that for all of your roller coasters at once, but then we also want to do it for each park, because one of the things we want to do later is compare the different parks on your trip. Kind of like which one is the best roller coaster park of these 4 that I picked. So you want to do, here's the roller coasters from Cedar Point. Let's find their mean, median, mode, range, standard deviation. Here's the roller coasters from Six Flags. Let's find their mean, median, mode, range, standard deviation. So in total, you're going to do 5 different calculations for each one of these height, speed, length, and inversions. Okay, if you have any questions about that, just ask over in the discussion thread. Just to point out some of the other things, I think we've now gone over all the assignments for the week. So where did we go? Back on week 2. We've gone over the MyMathLab, we've gone over the project instructions, your 2 posts. There's your lectures that you want. If you want to get a little ahead on the MyMathLab part, you can. There's the videos, the assignments are still up there. This week 3 will get updated more when week 3 rolls around. But in the discussions part, you will still find random class structure questions and homework notes and questions. I'm actually just going to update that one to say week 2 because nobody posted in week 1. So we'll just put that there for week 2. We won't waste our virtual space there. Okay. So you have these discussions here still for random class structure questions about when things are due, and you could ask a project question in there, maybe other people would answer, or you could even put it down. Yeah, that'd probably be the best place for it. Or inside your own project work week 2 thing. I will shortly be unpinning our introduction posts and our project work week 1 posts. Those will drop down below. They'll still be here. They'll just be down in this discussions part down here. They won't be up pinned at the top anymore. I think that's it. So have a good week too. If you have any questions, post in the forum or email me or both. Probably a good idea.